Thought I'd check back in on the bed where I put all the cardboard. Every time I feed, I rip this up and they go on top of it and it just kind of gets churned under. Hey, finally, it's time for a little bit of the compost that I made a few weeks ago. Wow, it's full of worms, good. But these are earthworms. They're not composters. Oh wow, look at there. They love the compost for sure. Nice. It's unfinished, which is what you want for the worms. The big thing you get from the compost is a huge boost in microbes. Worms don't eat any of this stuff. Worms don't have teeth. They have a mouth, but they have a gizzard. It's a muscle. Worms eat microbes, and this compost is covered in them. This whole thing feels waxy. Mmm! There's a chubby chub. One or two more. Whoa, that's interesting. Can you see those guys hooked together like that? Two worms crawl beside one another and they link together. I'm gonna put them away. They link together and they exchange fluids and both worms crawl away pregnant. This scoop will do it for this round. All of these worms are very pregnant. That's exciting. So there's plenty of food in this bed. Probably won't open this for a few days. I'm just gonna let it settle. Well, this is the other end of the bed. Remember how thick that pile of leaves were? They're really breaking down. The apples are still under here to really make an effort to beef up reproduction. I'm setting up a breeding box and I'll really baby. I'm going to order some new, fresh red wiggler stock and I hope to get my population back to what it was before. It's just, I really took a hit there. There's some very rotten food scraps. When I set up the breeding box, it'll be very similar to this. Hope my numbers will go back up, because it's just taking too long. This compost smell. Oh, there's a few strands of mycelium. This is the bummer about pulling out the compost, is it breaks all of the mycelium, the fungi strand, and the mycelium strands, and that's kind of a bummer. When this makes its way to a garden and the base of a plant, that'll regrow. Man, there's so many worms in this compost. There's a cocoon, but if these worms like this compost, my wigglers will also like it. That's about it for this stage. Everything's just all churned together. For the next few weeks, the worms just need to work this material. I'm shooting for a spring finish. Here's what's left of the compost pile. I was gonna end this session by giving the compost another turn, but it actually looks pretty good. This kind of chunky, exactly what I'm looking for. I think I'm just gonna let it keep doing what it's doing. Good job. It's tricky to make a video at this stage. Here's this brown mound, and let's go look in the worm bin at that brown mound. But there is so much going on in that compost pile. I cannot wait to get it spread out over the rest of the garden. And then I guess I'm gonna make another one that looks just like it. Time for a walk.